We're back with news about the San Francisco 49ers. On Monday, May 5th, we'll bring you an important update on Brock Purdy's contract, directly from the team's general manager, who appeared on a podcast and revealed several details about the current status of the quarterback's extension. Now, I leave the question to you. What are your thoughts on this? Share your comments below and finish this sentence. With Brock Purdy about to sign this deal, it looks like, Lee, do you consider him a top 5, top 10, or top 15 quarterback in the NFL? Let us know what you think. It was disclosed that Purdy is expected to sign a contract paying him around $50 million per season, placing him among the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. At this point, it seems to be a matter of when, not if, he'll be rewarded. The 49ers have worked hard to craft a deal that guarantees long-term security for their quarterback while minimizing the risk that he will miss summer activities or the start of the regular season. Key dates in the 49ers or 49ers off-season calendar help map out when Purdy's deal might be finalized. The rookie minicamp is scheduled for this week, Friday and Saturday in Santa Clara, where many members of the 2025 class, including undrafted free agents and other developmental players, will gather at the SCP Performance Center near Levi's Stadium on May 9th and 10th. The team's organized training activities are already set for May 27th and 28th, with the squad reconvening on May 30th, followed by workouts on June 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. Mandatory minicamp falls on June 10th and 11th, while the organized team activities that follow are voluntary. Reflecting on last year's offense in 2024 underscores the importance of locking in Purdy's contract. The unit struggled with consistency, failing to establish rhythm or fluidity, and was plagued by penalties and avoidable mistakes uncharacteristic of a championship-caliber team. San Francisco also showed ineffectiveness in short yardage and red zone situations. Coaching decisions did not meet expectations, which in turn impacted Purdy, who was uneven at times, flashing talent on some drives, but delivering subpar performances on others. The team suffered injuries all over the field, and avoiding a repeat of the disappointing 2024 season makes Purdy's participation in organized workouts, mandatory minicamp, and practice sessions all the more vital. When all 11 starters can train together as a cohesive unit, they build the rhythm, continuity, and harmony necessary for success, elements that were missing last season and hampered both offense and defense. Securing Purdy's extension promptly is crucial to resolving these issues and gives the expectation that when week 1 arrives, the 49ers will hit the ground running with improved cohesion and performance. The franchise recently extended another player's deal ahead of schedule, reflecting the current management's approach to negotiations, a strategy they've used on several extensions in recent years. Delaying renewals can alter the market, forcing the team to pay significantly more. Rather than locking down players early at roughly 60 to 70% of their market value, they end up overpaying and create unnecessary tension, rumors, and discomfort within the organization. In sports, you want to avoid negative emotional baggage or discord among players, ownership, and coaches. For that reason, the 49ers opted to secure this player's future in advance, hoping to learn from past missteps and prevent drama or absences. On a recent podcast, it was noted that the organization follows a policy of not commenting on negotiations, a principle that dates back to the playing days of current leaders. Although the timeline for finalizing Purdy's deal remains unclear, discussions have been described as productive and optimistic. However, hope alone is not a strategy. Concrete progress and constructive dialogue have been the real indicators that an agreement may be imminent. There are several critical factors in Purdy's extension: the number of years on the new deal, the guaranteed portion of the total value, how many of those years carry guaranteed money, the average annual value, and where that figure places him among the league's highest paid quarterbacks. Will the contract be backloaded for cap flexibility? What performance or injury incentives might be included? Given the current market, it's expected Purdy will earn no less than $50 million per year. At present, one quarterback is at 51 million, another at 52, and others range from 52.5 to 53. Considering his talent, I predict Purdy's average will land between 53 and 55 million. Meanwhile, guaranteed money also plays a major role in shaping perceptions of any deal. Looking at the highest guarantees in the league, Josh Allen leads with 250 million in guarantees. Dak Prescott sits at 60 million per year and 231 million total. Deshaun Watson's deal and trade stand among the most problematic in NFL history at 230 million. Joe Burrow has 219 million guaranteed. Trevor Lawrence 200 million. Justin Herbert 193 million. Lamar Jackson 185 million, Jalen Hurts 179 million, Jared Goff 170 million, Tua Tagovailoa 167 million, and Jordan Love 160.3 million. Kyler Murray carries 160 million guaranteed. These figures show that neither average annual value nor total guarantees alone tell the whole story. Each must be evaluated in context when considering Purdy's extension. Will we have clarity within 7 days by May 12th? That's the question as we report on May 5th. Meanwhile, if you want your own Brock Purdy jersey because you fully believe in his ability, there are plenty of options available, including team home editions. We hope stars like George Kittle stay in the fold for life after their extensions and that Christian McCaffrey returns in top form. He's one of the most electrifying players in franchise history. Nick Bosa and Fred Warner remain the defense's anchors if you're interested in a rookie's jersey. Those are on offer too. And retro styles of iconic legends never go out of fashion. Turning back to Purdy, there are many positives in his game, but also some issues to consider as he approaches signing this deal. What elevates Purdy to excellence, in my view, is his reaction time, accuracy, and anticipation. His ability to read defenses, understanding coverage schemes, and making decisions that benefit the offense is admirable. He fits perfectly in the coach's timing-based system, delivering quick, precise throws to key playmakers and enabling yards after the catch. The staff doesn't favor quarterbacks who struggle to read the game or who have to improvise under pressure. Yet Purdy's improvisational skill becomes an asset when the offensive line falters, bringing creativity to broken plays. He also brings important intangibles, leadership, strong teammate presence, and captain caliber composure. Investing significant annual capital in a quarterback requires confidence that he won't bring unnecessary drama or distractions to the organization. Of course, Purdy faces challenges. At 6'1", some worry his height limits his field vision, and occasional questions arise about arm strength, though I believe it's underrated. In 2024, there were moments when he tried to carry the team altogether, attempting hero ball that led to risky throws and turnovers. He must operate within the system, where his strengths, particularly against zone defenses, shine brightest. Man-to-man coverage has given him trouble, and come-from-behind situations can reveal limitations. Despite these issues, he has consistently ranked among the top 10 quarterbacks when healthy, and at just 25 years old, has room to grow. Does he need more weapons around him? Absolutely, but that should not be viewed negatively. Historically, most Super Bowl winners had strong supporting casts. Rarely does a quarterback win it all on his own. True championship teams are built on collective strength. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers and save that 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a move that has sparked outrage across the NFL community, Commissioner Roger Goodell has handed down what many are calling an excessive and unjustified punishment to the San Francisco 49ers. The decision, announced earlier this week, has not only left fans bewildered, but also reignited long-standing debates about consistency and transparency within the league's disciplinary procedures. The punishment stems from what the league cited as a violation of off-season practice regulations. Yet the specifics remain shrouded in vague language and legal ambiguity. According to sources, the 49ers allegedly committed infractions during voluntary training sessions. which the NFL deemed to be excessive in physical intensity. As a result, the team has been docked draft picks and fined a substantial amount. Critics argue that similar offenses in the past by other franchises have resulted in far lighter penalties, often just a warning or a minor fine. Fans and analysts alike have taken to social media and sports talk shows to question the fairness of Goodell's ruling. Many point to what they perceive as a double standard in how the league handles disciplinary matters, especially when it comes to marquee franchises. For a team that has consistently represented excellence on the field and upheld a strong organizational culture, the penalty feels not only harsh but politically motivated. Head coach Kyle Shanahan expressed measured frustration in a press conference, stating, "We always strive to do things the right way. If there were missteps, we'll own them, but this level of punishment feels disconnected from the reality of what occurred." Several players also voiced support for the team's staff, emphasizing that the offseason work was well within what they believe to be league guidelines. As the NFL gears up for the upcoming season, this incident has cast a shadow over its leadership. Roger Goodell's tenure has often been marked by contentious decisions, but this latest one may rank among the most controversial. The 49ers now face the dual challenge of overcoming the penalty and maintaining their competitive edge, all while operating under the weight of what many view as an unnecessary and punitive blow. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.